Here's your tail of the tape for this welterweight semifinal contest. Jack Grant 32, Florim Zendeli 26. Both men listed 6 feet 1 inch tall. Longer reach belonging to the Albanian Florim Zendeli on both the arms and the legs.
Keys to victory. So Jack Grant, start fast. I've just been talking about it. I like his aggressive style in these last couple of fights. Get to the body lock. We know how dangerous he can be with that body lock, throwing his opponents around and then chain submission attacks. He has so many skills. He can put these submissions together and make it very difficult for his opponent to defend all of them. For Zendeli, move laterally and kick the body, and of course defend all takedowns. It's going to be easier said than done, but a striking battle here for Zendeli would suit him, I think.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our second semi-final in the welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a wrestling specialist and stands 6 feet 1 inches tall. He weighed in officially at 170.6 pounds and holds a record of 8 wins, 1 loss and a single draw. All 8 victories coming by way of stoppage. Fighting out of Balingen, Germany, Florim Zendeli. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He is a grappling specialist and stands 6 feet 1 inches tall. He weighed in officially at 170.8 pounds and in his 28 fight career has earned a record of 20 wins and 8 defeats. 19 victories coming by way of stoppage. Fighting out of Grimsby, England, Jack Grant. Referee in charge, Paul Crossley.
Zendeli in the green, Grant in the black. Winner moves on to a PFL Championship, PFL Europe in Lyon, France, against 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘'𝗦. Early leg kick from Grant and a second.
3 hard low kicks, man.
Time.
Unfortunate accidental contact there, south of the equator.
Front kick from Zendeli right at the same time as Jack Grant was throwing his kick. They love a good groin shot replay. Oh, man. And he kicked off as well to free his foot.
Double impact there. Back to the action. An exchange of hooks early. Zendeli now with the jab. Chest to chest and some dirty boxing.
Oh, that was good balance from Zendeli. Most people get grounded by Jack Grant with that takedown.
Right, what's that lead? Keep it clean. Keep it clean. All right, time. Listen. Keep it clean, okay? It's right on the box. Keep it clean. All right?
Referee called the time.
Okay?
Second warning for the low blow.
Over there, good time. Be quiet, corner. Stay there. Corner. Stop.
Replay unclear, but oftentimes the knee will go to the belly button area and then the shin will still glance off the cup. Back to the action a second time here in the early goings of this semifinal fight.
Zendeli's a strong wrestler, so Jack Grant might find himself forced into a striking match here, and both of these guys are so long range at welterweight. Neither of them can utilize their reach advantage very well. Oh, I like that double kick. Oh, that was a good left hook from Jack Grant. Zendeli for a moment looked rattled, he looked shaken. Goes for the big takedown again, but Zendeli's hips are just too far away.
Grant's going to have to adjust that strategy. He often will grab a hold of an opponent for the outside reap with his leg and just bull forward with that power, but not working against Florim Zendeli.
You can also tell that the Zendeli camp have prepared for that kick to be caught. They throw the kick, the front kick into the midsection, but then they're ready to kick off as soon as Jack Grant catches the leg. Well prepared there by Zendeli's camp.
𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘'𝗦 was able to punch his ticket to the championship in relatively short order against 𝗟𝗚𝗏𝗦, so he watches with great interest to find out who his opponent in Lyon, France will be.
Time! There.
Now a little conversation happening.
Hey, be quiet. Here.
There's more contact to the groin.
Here. You see a replay of that?
Referee asking for replay.
Man, it was just as Jack was moving off the fence.
Okay. The shin comes up and catches you. The shot wasn't illegal, all right?
Not an illegal shot, according to the replay and the referee.
You can see it's as Jack Grant's moving off the fence. The first one catches him a bit cleaner than the second one, I think. It's not intentional by Zendeli, though. That's clear. Oh, that was a good jab. Looking lively with his striking here, Zendeli.
Long, straight strikes from Florim Zendeli. Oh, he runs into a couple from Jack Grant in response. And that was on loose. Jack Grant in the right hand, dropping Zendeli.
Grant's pouring on the pressure. Zendeli's trying to pull that single leg in, but Jack Grant's going to look for a submission here if he stays tangled up for too long. There it is. Guillotine attempt. Zendeli gets his head clear, but is he still recovered? He looks rocked.
Florim Zendeli just pushing forward. There's blood running down onto the canvas. Here's a ninja choke attempt.
Man, that is a lot of blood coming out of Zendeli's face. He's not going to get that choke, though, Jack Grant.
We'll see if it's the nose. It is the nose of Florim Zendeli, pouring like a faucet here in Glasgow, Scotland.
Outside reap attempt here by Zendeli. I just think he's so hurt. I think he's too hurt right now.
His position.
Little burst here from Zendeli, who now separates, tries the knee up the center. That leg is heavily damaged. Grant swinging hard. Ran into a jab from Zendeli, though.
Zendeli briefly looked for that outside reap.
Work, Florin. Do you want this position or not? Let's use it.
Inside knees here from Jack Grant as Florim Zendeli grabs hold with the body lock.
Let's work, Florin. Strike or pass. I'm going to separate you.
Referee asking for some more action from Florim Zendeli, who right now might still be in recovery mode.
Stop. Step back.
Reset of the position, and another reach to the nose for Florim Zendeli. May very well be broken. Chest to chest again.
Oh, that's definitely a broken nose. You can see it right on the bridge of the nose. You can see the damage.
Time.
End of round one here.
Oh, there it was, man. Beautiful. I think one of the earlier punches did the damage to the nose. It was that right hook that dropped him, but I think the nose was already damaged at that point. I know the truck are going to give me another good replay on this. There's the shot. Wait for this hook. Man. Bang. That's the thing that dropped it. Oh, man, that might have been the one that did the nose as well, you know.
I can't tell. It might have been the second hook.
You're going to see it a little slower. Oh, man. There's the big shot. That's the one that does the nose. Yeah. And then Zendeli moves himself off the fence, and Jack Grant's going to land this big right hook there.
I suppose take your pick there on which one was the most impactful, but Florim Zendeli survives round one. And excellent work by the cut man. The bleeding from the nose is halted, at least for now. Zendeli comes out, shows a front kick. Winner advances to a PFL Europe Championship bout against 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘, December 14th in Lyon, France. Grant tried to disguise a high kick with the right leg there. Body kick from Florim Zendeli and another push kick. There's that double impact you're talking about, Dan.
Yeah, that's clever work, that is. You can tell that was prepared for Jack Grant as well. He's so good at catching legs. And all of these small shots as well. If you've got a broken nose, every single one of those is excruciatingly painful.
Good check hook from Florim Zendeli, but Grant doesn't seem bothered by it. Takedown here for the Albanian Zendeli.
Zendeli's going to try and climb the back here. Goes to get a hook in, but Jack Grant's wise to it. And it is also worth noting he's got 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘 and 𝗟𝗚𝗨𝗡𝗏 in the corner. He's got a lot of knowledge in that corner. You can see them in there and net right now. 𝗟𝗚𝗨𝗡𝗏 of Polaris and CJI fame. 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘, a veteran of mixed martial arts. Man, Zendeli looks flat from that nose break, doesn't he? Looks like his energy's been drained from him.
Still winning the position battle here in round 2. Can he mount real offense because of it?
3 minutes, Florim, 3 minutes.
More work, Florim, if you want
I
his
think
position.
Jack Grant needs to be a little bit more lively trying to get off this fence here and make the most of Zendeli being a little bit low in energy. He's looking for that outside reap. Can he get it? Good balance by Jack Grant.
Head position, and from knees all the time.
Work, Florim, gonna separate you.
We're going to get a separation. Here we go. Zendeli playing with his nose a second. It's a good jab from Jack Grant. Oh, and another right hand from Grant.
Short right hand, and immediately Zendeli has to address the nose again. It's still swinging back. Good jabs from Zendeli. The right hand behind it.
Jack Grant is a barbarian. Oh, what a right hand by Zendeli.
And another. Oh, nasty knee from Jack Grant.
2 minutes, Florim. 1-6. Finish with the uppercut. Yes.
Scooping uppercut for Florim Zendeli. And the jab continues to land.
Very good.
Fastball of a right hand.
Very good.
2 minutes left in round 2.
He's taking over now. He's getting tired.
Yeah, you can hear the enthusiasm in the corner of Zendeli. He's taking over now. They're good knees, my goodness. Oh! Jumping armbar.
Tries to roll through it. Last-ditch effort potentially for Florim Zendeli.
Looking for a Kimura here, but he's taking some shots. He can't take these shots for free. Zendeli's doing an incredible job of recovering here. 90 seconds left in this second round.
Right hand continuing to work here for Florim Zendeli, who's got the back of Jack Grant. Can't get too high.
Jack Grant reaching for the back of the head of his opponent, tries to roll through to scrape him off his back, but Zendeli does a great job of staying attached.
Just a dogged performance here by Florim Zendeli. Grant thought about rolling through. Zendeli's able to stop it. 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘 looking on with great interest. He will fight the winner of this bout.
And he'll also be glad that he's not got a scratch on his face, and both of these guys are taking some damage.
40 seconds left in round number 2. Florim Zendeli hanging on the back of Jack Grant.
Grant trying to defend this rear naked choke. 30 seconds left. It's going to be difficult to finish him with this short time with Jack Grant's submission defense. Oh, these are good shots from Zendeli, though. Oh, man, I don't know who that hurt more.
It was Grant who initiated the movement, but tweaked his own neck in the process.
Well, he strips the hooks, which is a good step forward, but we could be looking at a round apiece here. And you then never know whether that first round is going to be scored a 10-8 for Jack Grant with that big knockdown and the damage.
We'll go to a third and final round here, potentially a decider.
You can see Jack Grant pushing forward here. He slips that one beautifully and throws his own short right hook in the process, but then Zendeli gets back on it, starts landing some jabs, and there was some good knee exchanges there. That one just missing Zendeli. Here's the flying armbar attempt. I think he felt like he had a better grip on that arm than he did. It was a good effort, but I think these two guys are just too sweaty at this stage of the fight. Sweaty and bloody, Sean. There's a whole plethora of body fluids in there, making flying armbars very difficult to get.
A lot of big energy dump from Jack Grant there in round one, and with that armbar attempt in round number two, Florim Zendeli thought he might have a finish in round two. England versus Albania here. A trip to the welterweight PFL Europe Championship Belt on the line. And they're swinging away early in round three.
I think Jack Grant's had a good talking to by his corner team. I think they can see that this is a very winnable fight for him if he puts his foot on the gas. One of these guys has to rev the engine this round. Beautiful movement by Zendeli.
That nose is definitely broken for Florim Zendeli. Takedown attempt is stymied by the sprawl of Jack Grant.
They're really painting this canvas. We've got a Jackson Pollock going on in the PFL Smart Cage now.
And the faucet is back on from Florim Zendeli's nose, the blood trickling aggressively.
And you've got to remember as well, in these grueling battles where your heart's pounding and your lungs are burning and you're breathing hard, you need that nose to be able to breathe. And Jack Grant looks like he's setting up an armbar or a triangle here. Matt Zendeli slides out of the back door. Now he's in a top position and he's going to land some big shots on Jack Grant.
Dan, I misled you when I said trickle. That nose is pouring blood now.
I think if Jack Grant can get clear of the cage here, he can really put some pressure on Zendeli, who is accepted on his knees, posture broken. Jack Grant is doing good work with these shots. It's keeping Zendeli's posture broken. I'm sure you've broken your nose before, Sean. You know how sensitive it is to get hit on a damaged nose over and over again. He's even got his hand over his mouth, meaning he has to breathe through his nose. Jack says, I want to be here. Oh, that's a badly broken nose. I think Zendeli gave everything in that third round to try and get this fight won. Last-ditch attempt. Both of these guys are so fatigued.
Halfway through the final frame. The blood continues to roll down the back of Jack Grant as Florim Zendeli hangs his face in fatigue over the shoulder.
Man, these two guys have given so much already. Jack Grant tries to get head position, but Zendeli stays attached, is able to turn his opponent back to the fence. Grant looking over at the screen momentarily, trying to check the time. 2 minutes left in this final round, potentially all to play for. That was a hard warning from the referee for that fence grab there. Oh, that was a good takedown attempt. Good final hustle here from Zendeli. 90 seconds to go. Can he steal this round?
Grant not going to concede this takedown easily, although you can see the fatigue on both fighters here after a grueling pace.
Grant's up, pitches Florim Zendeli forward. He's going to try and shake him off here. Going to try and pull him underneath him with his head. Look at this. Smart work by Jack Grant here. If he can alleviate one of those hooks as well, it's going to make life easier.
Zendeli slides off.
The thing that might make the difference here is the fact that Jack Grant's constantly peppering with short punches. Martin Sobotta in the corner, UFC veteran of Florim Zendeli, calling for him to stay in top position. 45 seconds to go. Zendeli's on a neck. Jack Grant's most likely going to escape this. Do we get a 30-second barn burner to close this one out?
30 seconds, 30 seconds.
Zendeli wants to hang on to this front quarter position, see if he can make a submission attempt happen. Nothing doing.
Now Zendeli is spent.
20 seconds.
Gets the takedown again. Jack Grant back up on his feet, still working on that nose of Zendeli. All of these small shots are racking up points. Another takedown for Zendeli. Jack Grant builds up again.
Zendeli just dogged in the pursuit of this takedown. And look at the blood. Jack Grant, Florim Zendeli go 3 rounds.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to our judges' scorecards. Judge 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘 scores about 29-28 for Zendeli. Judge Mike Williams scores about 29-28 for Grant. And Judge Darrell Ransom scores about 29-28 for your winner via split decision, securing their place in December 14th championship, Florim Zendeli!
Florim Zendeli, with the split decision victory, moves on to a welterweight championship bout for PFL Europe.